Starting off this season, it's number 6. Let's look at the depth chart. Our quarterback room is not good at all. He did not step up in the off season, bro. He did not step it up, but we got good running backs. Bro. All right. Oh yeah, those are clean. Those are clean. But yeah, our other quarterback actually from last year, he got drafted into the NFL.
Since early in the day, saying you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out.
I thought his backup would fill his shoes. Maybe at the end of the season, when he's had some playing time.
On the 6th-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bear. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along.
Okay. We got a field goal. Started off with a little run.
An opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
We got to cross him.
On 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They get him down after he makes the catch. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Got it in the middle. It's Francis. Love to see these 3rd down conversions.
Great moves, great moves.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. To the ground with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll run.
Hey, yo.
On target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. North Texas really has it going on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense. Just a
I was trying to pump fake that, but he threw it. At least he was open.
Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ooh, that's so clean.
Some space.
Ah, bro, how do they catch up like that, bro? But good run though. Bounce it outside, cut up, get in there. No, At the
yards
one?
rushing. What a way to get this season started.
Bro's going
Texas
crazy.
will come to the line with a
Get in
first and
there.
goal.
Dive.
To the end zone he goes.
That was such a good drive.
A hand to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Well, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block.
And
No.
off. He was trying.
They didn't score.
For a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Francis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go back to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
nothing
the
flashy
screen.
there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup
2
there
minute.
on first down leaves him in second and manageable. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Wants to throw on second down.
Bro, he's going to be wide
Down
open.
he goes. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
He dropped it.
Incomplete, a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made.
They didn't do anything with
North
it.
Texas
Let's
takes
go.
possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, make sure I don't make that mistake.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Coach, you want to fucking run the
Running out
ball?
of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient.
I gotta give
Put
it to
some
my
points on the
99
board
speed
before the break.
receiver.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
To the outside.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got
No,
a
bro, I
timeout
didn't want
remaining
that.
seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off play action on first down. Trying to get to him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the
We
books.
still
Time
up,
now
though.
to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second
Let's
half.
return this kick.
Coming out with it, it's Bradford. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. At the 15. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're reading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
I saw that hole back there.
Run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the
What was that sound?
First down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Using his legs at 7.
Bro, tell me I'm not cooking right now.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll go to the ground. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab. It's Francis. And they swarm him under.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack.
Dude, they'll never fall for the play action.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Oh, the attempt.
Bro.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will
They
return to the
didn't
field.
score.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been
Damn,
at a
bro.
premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go.
Fires into traffic.
Bro.
And he's brought.
He was
The offense set for a
literally stopped.
quick handoff.
Oh.
Breaks the tackle. He gets those chains moving.
They
gets
kicked
it out to the
another
42-yard
field goal.
line. North Texas in the hurry up.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
gets rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. North Texas really has it going on offense. Not a hole.
Fuck, I saw the hole,
3
bro.
yards, maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100. Season opener.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Quarterback will audible. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On first down from the 13-yard line. Running to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
It's fucking
Touchdown. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first
fucking
week, they get
one.
it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season.
Zach
1-0,
Evans.
that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff,
Shoot, had both the TDs.
First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so.
Damn, Illinois. Here you lost your first game.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the North. They'll run this play from the pistol. Now they'll run it to the right here. Pushes the pile.
He gained a couple.
Down at the 12. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Yo, who is that punter?
Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here.
Like, that type of shit is so stupid.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such
Move,
great athletes.
47.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. On second down, looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He wants to throw. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are trending, and they have a first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Wide open downfield.
Oh my gosh, we're cooking.
Inside the 10, first and goal from the 8. North Texas in the hurry up. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Pressure coming. And
of course, bro.
Gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense...
Snagged in the end zone. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Francis. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
Man, it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Buying some time. Got him downfield. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. Looking for a gap. It's Evans. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football. And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting the floor.
Yep. Had them all on an island, and the defense won every single
North
matchup.
Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the run, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that one is picked up in the end zone. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Evans. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole thing, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Let's go.
Mean Green. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Right back to it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Still up by 5 after missing that chance. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And that was one the offense needed and the defense had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock. So they needed to have it. Great execution at a time where it was so critical.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in on the final play of the game.
Let's go.
The whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown.
And they add another touchdown late. Listen, this game's over. We all know that, but they're running the football. It's your job defensively to play physical and try to get the stop late. Make sure they don't continue to get the end zone.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
Yeah, we're still number 12. Bet we got that. That's 2 4-star QBs right there. Bet. And their gyms. Yo. Who'd we lose to? USF? Bro, how are we 3-2 now? Oh my gosh. What? I know. What the hell? What? Wide receiver Heisman? That's crazy. Yeah, we still made it to a bowl. Get rid of all these dudes who don't want to win. Huh?
I think we gotta go to bed.
Okay, hold on.
Right now.
1 sec.
I'm turning the TV out. You said you promised me to massage my foot today.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said that last night. Hey,
Is that massaging you?
no, it's not. It's hurting. Get off. Can you come on? My feet really hurt.
Yeah.
Are you on your tiny dipstick?
No,
Why?
because I'm going earlier.
Why? Then go early today. The whole was today.
Yeah, thanks. Hold on.
I said 3 seconds.
That
on,
wasn't
you
even
think-
3
Yes,
seconds.
it is.
Turn it back on.
Are you gonna turn it off?
Uh-huh. Come on.
It's turning on.
Oh, put it on the right input. So we can go to bed.